Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Mbappe. And here's Kane. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Lewandowski. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Traore. Isidore.
This is the time you need that pace.
It could be in here. Isidore! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Camavinga. And it's Lewandowski. Now, this could be a chance. Big chance! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Isidore. He's beaten the last man. Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Isidore. In with the challenge. Lewandowski. And it's Camavinga. And it's Kane. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Camavinga. Oh, this is a great... Mbappe! And it's Lewandowski. Kane. Closing in on goal. He's in a good position here. Lefebvre. Sunderland do have a chance to counter here. Lewandowski. And here's Mbappe. Saka. It's Camavinga. Brilliantly cut out. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kane. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that is... And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
hit that sweetly. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rice goes short. Saka, he's cut it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's shifting through the gears here. Kane going full tilt down the left. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Timber. Lewandowski. And here's takes a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
And a fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon. Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Timber. Lewandowski. And it's Kane. Isidore. Saka. And here's Mbappe for Rice. The hot pass isn't the best. Isidore.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's looking wide. And he welcomes it in. So much time and space here. Shapes to shoot! That was mighty close. Kane. Reinildo. Isidore. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Lewandowski, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Lewandowski. Arsenal in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
179.
Now it's Traore. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lefebvre. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe is onto this. Shifted it to the flank. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. And it's made its way to him. Back they go. And it's Kane. Oh, good ball! Is there any real chance? He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, sweet feet. This looks promising. Shot, surely! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lefebvre. Isidore. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now, can they get him away? That's a shade optimistic.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 25.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
number
about
24,
to occur.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 33.
Granit Xhaka.
Calafiori.
Isidore.
Coming on the field, number
It's
8.
Lefebvre. And he's certainly onside here.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Played into the box.
There will be 3
And it's Xhaka.
time.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
This is just what we like to see.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.